What's going on, guys? Rob A here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Titans Return, Titan Masters, Shuffler, and Repugnus. Now, these are two new Titan Masters. I believe this is a new wave, and I think the other two figures in this wave are repacks of Skytread and somebody else who I can't remember off the top of my head, but I believe these are the only two new releases out of this wave, but they're pretty cool. You can see Shuffler here is, of course, a mammoth or a mastodon of some kind, looking pretty neat here. And Repugnus is, of course, Repugnus, the weird bug monster that we all know and love, and he's actually got some nice paint, well, some paint anyway, on his little Titan Master head, which is really, really a nice touch. So, very pleased to see that. And, of course, these have three forms, I assume. I don't see any alternate forms on the packaging, of course, on the back. It just shows you, one step change for the Titan Master, and of course that the Titan Master works with other Titans Return figures. So, Shuffler, Repugnus, both Autobots out of this wave. So we're going to go ahead, get these guys open, and check them out right now. Alright guys, so here we have Shuffler and Repugnus, and they're pretty neat overall. So let's check out Shuffler first here, and let's take a quick look at his Titan Master. You can see really nice job with the sculpting on this guy. It's a little stompy feet, and of course he also has an awesome little mammoth head, which is pretty great. This is the robot mode head, which I'm not sure offhand. Most of my Titan Master stuff is kind of packed up at the moment, so I don't have all of the Titan Masters available to see if this is a repeat head sculpt. But overall, it looks really neat. I like it quite a lot. It looks really, really cool. And I think it does a great job, some nice paint work on there as well. So, there you go, you got that guy. And then we have the Titan Master, vehicle portion of this guy. And it's pretty neat, too. He's got a little posable trunk here with some tusks attached to it. You can see he's got some weaponry on the top there. Some big chunky legs that you can move around a little bit here. And you can take the Titan Master, fold him right up, and then stick this guy right underneath, like so. And then you can have him fully formed, as it were. So you can also turn this guy into a vehicle and a weapon, and to do that we're gonna pull our Titan Master back out here, like so. And then we're going to go ahead and actually lift the elephant's head up, and it's cool because you can actually get side-to-side swing on that mammoth head when he's like that. So we're just going to lift this guy right up, and you can see there are several missile batteries exposed here on the legs and the center under the neck or the head. And then we just twist the head right around, and then this is going to form a turret, and then we just raise this piece up, just straighten it out so it faces forward, and then just go ahead and bring these treads out like so, and you've got yourself a tank mode, which is actually pretty neat. And then you can take your Titan Master and pop him on these little pegs on the back here, just like that, and now he can ride on this tank. And the top turret can actually rotate and raise and lower, and it's actually really, really cool. It's actually quite a lot of posability out of that. Now he does also have a weapon mode, and we're going to basically leave it just as it is. We're just going to flip it over, flip the trunk down, flip the legs up to expose these missiles and the guns here, and then we're just going to flip this bit down, and then you can pop that in a Titan Master's hand just like that, and you can see it's just a basically you got a couple of barrels here and then just a ton of missiles to to just fire at enemies with a little guard in the front, which is pretty neat overall. So that's really, really cool. I do like that. I think this is definitely my favorite out of the two. And you can, of course, you know, seat your Titan Master in here, or just put him back the way he was before, just like that. And you can have your Titan Master in along the weapon. So next up here is Repugnus, and we'll do a quick zoom in on his Titan Master form. You can see some nice little yellow paintwork on the head there. Some basic sculpting. And then when you transform him, he does have his classic Repugnus head with the green eyes. So that's pretty cool. You can, of course, add him to his monster mode here by just popping him in the chest and then bring the head down. And there you go. It'll fill out that cavity fairly nicely. And we can just pop that out. So this guy does also have a vehicle mode. Let's check this out first. So you can see it looks like Repugnus. You know, it's got the big green eyes. He's got the creepy, like, praying mantis claws that normally would form the chest on the original robot mode. He's got some legs which you can move back and forth. Mine were very, very loose when I got them, so I just kind of stuck a little piece of painter's tape on that bit there, and now they're nice and tight, no problems whatsoever. So he does have some wings on the back here, which we'll get into shortly. But he has a vehicle mode as well, so we're just going to lift the monster head up and then bring it out and then flip it up just like that. So you can see that going on. We're going to leave the wings just as they are. We're going to bring the arms down basically like this, and then flip the legs up like so. And that is the vehicle mode. It's kind of a jet sort of thing. And you can go ahead and bring this guy down. And there are some pegs down inside where you can stand this guy up in the vehicle. So you got that going on. And you can also turn this guy into a weapon of sorts. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and flip these wings down against the back here. We're going to go ahead and raise these legs up. Not sure exactly how that works. This is what the instructions tell you to do. So it says to bring these legs up and then bring these arms down to kind of rest against that. I think honestly it looks a little bit better if you leave the legs kind of like this and then bring the arms up around them, because they have these little barrel looking objects molded into the backs of the legs. So we're going to leave them just like that for now. And then we're going to go ahead, bring the head back up and around a bit, because you want to get this little notch in this handle here. It can be a little difficult to actually grab onto because the notch is just kind of straightforward, but you can grab that eventually. And then you can either have it up like this, which I don't believe is recommended, or bring it down like this, which I believe is the recommended way to actually have that facing. And then you can have your Titan Masters hold on to that like so, and it's kind of like a blade gun sort of thing, which I guess is kind of neat. And then you can bring your Titan Master back in here, and I guess kind of maybe stick them in somehow. Maybe like that. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how to accomplish that with the Titan Master involved in the weapon mode, but I'm sure you can kind of finagle something that works. I mean, I know there's an official way, and I think I'm doing it mostly correctly. I think I just have to kind of attach him before I start doing all the transformations. But in either case, you don't really need the Titan Master in there, but you got that going on. And of course, you can just switch it all back if you want Repugnus back in his Repugnus mode, which I think is probably the preferred method for most folks. Just pop him in there, and then pop that back down, and then there you go. And again, you can just flip this down, flip it down again, put those down, and then you got that going on. So overall, pretty cool. I do think Shuffler here, which I keep wanting to call Snuffleupagus, Shuffler is a little bit better overall in my opinion, but both are very cool. It's nice to have some new designs. So there you go. That is wave whatever of the Titan Masters figures from Titan's Return. So thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It really does help me out. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll have more Transformers coming real soon, so stick around for that. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.